like play the file. Like,
I want to do Gai Dagoji.
Oh boy. My name is Patrick Seitz. I am oddly enough also a voice actor. I know, fun, right? I also get to do sometimes when they let me a little bit of script adapting, and a little bit of ADR directing, so good times. As far as stuff I've been in, well, I've been doing this about 6 years, although it's really been the last 3 that I've been doing a fair amount of it. Let's see, he was in Hellsing, I was Luke Valentine. I'm currently playing Shin Kurosaki in Bleach when he pops up once every 30 episodes or so, 3 times. George in Paradise Kiss, doing the whole thing where I'm not remembering. Charles Beams in Eureka 7, that was good times too. On the video game side of things, the one I'm all hyped up about right now, as you can tell from my voice, right, is Eternal Sonata for the Xbox 360. I got to play Frederick Chopin, which was, that doesn't come up every day. Here, play a famous composer in a delirious deathbed dream.
Awesome.
It's kind of trippy but fun. Yeah. So thank you for being here. We have to be here, but you guys came of your own accord. So golf clap.
Props to you guys.
Aces.
Thank you all very much.
Now we can start the fun of this whole thing. Anyone who's familiar with Inside the Actor Studio knows that the questions that are asked are not, the typical, oh, how did you get started, what's your favorite role? They start to ask the questions that the fans wouldn't normally come up and ask, and that gets to be my job today. So we're going to start with, I like this one, I came up with this one about 10 minutes ago. 5 years ago, where did you think you'd be at this point in your career and in your life? Just giving me this stare. Should I not have asked this question?
5 years ago, it was 2002, and I'd probably done maybe 3 shows. Maybe at that point, I can't remember if I'd done Hellsing or not, but at that point, I didn't even think I had a career doing this. It just was something that came up every now and then. At that point, I was probably like, I hate LA so much, I'm broke and depressed, screw this, I'll go be a high school teacher. And then use my sick days driving to LA to work on it. So, this exceeds my expectations. Because I didn't have any, which is the way to go. You don't disappoint yourself that way.
Yeah. I, on the other hand,
well,
I had been in the business 7 years by that point, and I thought I, by now, would be a director and adapting scripts and starting to create stuff. Well, that didn't happen. But I am still being able to be an actor, and so that's pretty cool. Now I'm getting to, I didn't ever think I'd be on the stage again. I'm on the stage again, so.
And him the mic.
I'm sorry.
Going down the line?
No, yes, you're going to people do.
You thought he'd have a mic to talk to.
I will say it. Well, I did not imagine I would probably be here. 5 years ago, I was doing more theater. I've always had some really interesting day jobs, and my life kind of consisted of cool, interesting day jobs, and fairly regular, still sporadic, but that's the nature of it, commercial work and commercial clients and theater. And really it was about 5 years ago, maybe a little over that I was cast in my first anime, and once I got cast, I didn't stop working in anime. And 5 years later, I'm getting married to a wonderful man. I own a home. I'm a full-time actor. I've been doing that for about 2 years, and I'm able to make a living that I enjoy and have a nice life. And so, no, I probably couldn't have imagined that it would look like this. This awesome.
Back to order.
I don't know. Who the hell knows? I've been very fortunate in that I've just been basically working nonstop for almost 30 years now, directing, writing, acting, and doing voiceover, and I've been really, really fortunate. And I just figured I would be doing more of the same down the road, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. It's getting better. I'm getting a lot more into games now, which I'm happy about, because it seems to be that's where the action is, and I really enjoy doing those. They're really, to me, some of the best writing in the entire entertainment business now is in the games. which is a real departure because now they have these cinematic things between the action, which just are incredible stories and just really good writing and acting. And so to me, it's just as an actor, that's some of the media stuff as those cinematics. So I really enjoy working on that stuff, and it's been a lot of fun, and things just keep getting better and better all the time. And so I'm just enjoying the ride.
Like Richard, we met, and our careers have kind of run in tandem. We formed our company.
What's the name of that company again?
Ellyn Stern Epcar Entertainment. Anyhow, I've always worked as an actor, and like Richard, I'm very, very fortunate in that, you know, we make our livings doing just this. We don't have day jobs. And so we've been very, very fortunate because I know most people like you know, the day job is very, very important, you know, in order to subsist. I would have hoped by this time my on-camera career would have been bigger than it is, but it's still, I can't complain. I've been very, very busy working, and I've done a lot of work, and always have.
A lot of stage work.
And a lot of stage work. I'm going back, I'm doing Jacqueline Kennedy, again reprising my role with Chuck Freeze Productions. He's kind of the godfather of the movie for TV. And this last year, Richard and I both starred in a play by Neil Simon called Rumors, which was a lot of fun. And so no matter where our voice or on-camera careers take us, we do a lot of stage also. I just finished some scripts, and I'm hoping to get those done fairly soon. And so, you know, you can't really say where you hope you are, because, you know, if wishes were fishes and, you know, that sort of thing. It is what it is, and you count your blessings and you say, thank God I'm working all the time. And so we're very lucky, and Richard and I both have 2 children, and so we've been married 25 years this last year.
How'd that happen? I'm only 27.
Well, honey, I'm only 14.
Dude, you were really old for 27. For 27, you've been living life pretty hard, dude.
I can always count on Brett.
I mean, because I don't look like I'm 27.
No.
No, you don't.
And, you know, just saying.
So anyhow, and I've got to say that this is our first time in Washington, D.C., and we're just loving the hell out of it. It's just so much fun, and we're delighted to be here. And we're so glad that you guys are here so that we can have this opportunity to share with you.
Good. Aren't you glad you said
Very, very good. As Mr. Epcar had brought up, some of you have done roles in video games. How is it different between voice acting for anime and video games? Is there a different way that you would have to work with the studio? Is there just a different methodology? You know, how does it work for each of you?
90% of the time, there's no lip flaps you have to deal with.
Right.
That to me is the difference.
Yeah.
It's like you don't actually have to touch.
I think it's, yeah, so, no, it's, I was saying, because that question came up last night.
Reminds me of his Navy days.
3 steps.